I lived with my best friend from college, Sarah, for 3 years. We had a pact. We'd save every penny to buy our own places. I was working 2 jobs, living on ramen, and putting every extra dollar into a high-yield savings account. Sarah, on the other hand, was constantly buying designer bags and going on luxury vacations. I assumed she was just rich, but I was dead wrong. Last month, our lease was up. I had already found a small studio to buy, and I was counting on my half of the $6,000 security deposit to cover the closing costs. On moving day, Sarah told me the landlord had already sent the full deposit to her account because she was the primary on the lease. She promised to Venmo me my $3,000 that evening came. No Venmo, I called her, straight to voicemail. I went to her new place, but she had already blocked me on everything. I contacted our old landlord, and he dropped a bombshell. Sarah hadn't just taken the deposit. She had forged my signature on a document months ago, claiming I had moved out early. She had been pocketing my half of the rent while I was still paying her direct. She had stolen over $12,000 from me over 2 years. I didn't call the police immediately. I knew Sarah was planning a massive housewarming party to show off her new luxury apartment. I also knew she was an influencer with over 50,000 followers who loved her lifestyle content. I spent the next week gathering every bank statement, every forged document, and every text message. Then I hired a professional process server. On the night of her party, while she was doing a live room tour for her followers, there was a knock at the door. She opened it, thinking it was more guests. Instead, it was the server handing her a lawsuit for grand theft and fraud. I was watching the live. I saw her face turn pale as the server said, "Sarah, you've been served." Her followers saw it too. The comments section exploded. I didn't just get my $12,000 back. Because of the fraud, the court awarded me triple damages for emotional distress and legal fees. Sarah had to sell all those designer bags and move back into her parents' basement. Am I the a-hole for ruining her influencer career on live? Or did she learn that you can't build a luxury life on someone else's hard-earned money?